Hello guys, this is Champion Marks here for another narrated Wi-Fi battle. Today, I'm having a mixed tier match against a buddy from Zat that I like going to, the Ministry of Darkness. You should check it out, because, you know, there's some good battlers there and stuff, but anyway. Was battle against a guy named Sora, and yeah, this is one of my favorite kinds of battle where we just bring random crap and hope that it works. So anyway, looking at my opponent's team, he has Sun, which makes that Victini a hell of a lot more scary than it normally is. And he also has Leafeon, which, since he's running Sun, I'm assuming that has Chlorophyll. And he also has two other evolutions, which is kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, pretty much all of them can be handled by Toxicroak, sort of, because Leafeon doesn't really carry anything that can touch it type coverage-wise, unless it's running, like, Return or Aerial Ace. Maybe. Umbreon, it's a dark type versus a fighting type. Espeon, Sucker Punch will do a hell of a lot. Gallade, I don't really care about at all, because I have freaking Eviolite Tangela, which beasts physical attacks for days. And that Ninetales is going to be a problem, because unlike in normal OU matches, I don't have a Heatran, so that thing can actually run some real train on my team, because, yeah, Solar Beam and boosted flamethrowers and stuff. But anyway, let's get into the actual match now. So, to start off the match, Sora's going to decide to lead off with his Ninetales, because he just wants to get up his weather, which is, you know, pretty good since I don't have any weather users on my team, and it's going to be helping out his Ninetales mostly, and as well as his Leafeon, which more than likely has Chlorophyll, but I'll lead off with Milotic, because it was the best matchup I had for his Ninetales, and I'm just going to go for a Toxic, because I wanted to try and wear it down, though it was kind of risky. He may have went into his Espeon to Magic Bounce the Toxic back at me, but, you know, I was willing to take that risk, as he's going to go into his Gallade to take the Poison, which I don't really know why I decided to bring this thing in, but anyway, now that it's poison, it's going to be even easier to take down, especially with my Tangela. And I believe he said he misclicked that Stone Edge there. He meant to just go for a Drain Punch, but he goes for another Drain Punch, which is going to do absolutely nothing to Tangela, because it's freaking Eviolite Tangela. You cannot defeat this thing with physical moves for your life. As I'm just going to get up some Leech Seed and start getting, you know, what the strategy that Tangela does into play. Get Leech Seed up and go for Giga Drains until the opponent dies. That's pretty much all it does, and, you know, occasionally go for Sleep Powders and things. But I do believe now the Leech Seed and Toxic is going to rack up to the point where it's going to kill off his Gallade, but really not out of the woods just yet, because Gallade was really the easiest thing on his team to take down. Everything else is going to be pretty darn hard to get rid of, because I don't have a solid way of taking them out. As Victini is going to come in. Of course, I'm going to be scared out by the V-Create, because I don't care if it's an Eviolite Tangela. Sun-boosted V-Create's going to do a fuck-ton, so I'm going to go into my Rhydon to, you know, avoid taking massive damage, as he's going to decide to go for a U-turn, which made me think that he was, like, Scarf or Bandit or something, but it turned out later in the match to not be the case. As in comes his Leafeon, which is going to go for the Leaf Blade, and I'm going to go into my Miltank to get Sap Sipper boost, which was really cool, because this is an offensive Miltank, which, if you haven't tried it, you should, because it's really awesome, because check this out. Sap Sipper boost, Double Edge, almost one-shots that Leafeon. Leafeon is known for having a pretty darn good defense stat, as he goes for a Sword Dance there, and now he's going to go for a Baton Pass out. As I decide to go into my Tangela, because I was thinking he might have Return or something, but he Baton Passes out, goes into this Victini, which I was assuming it was choiced because, you know, it had U-turn, and he just turns out to go for the Glaciate here, so I was assuming that maybe he was, like, Scarf Special with U-turn, so I decided to go into my Milotic, but it turns out he's mixed, which makes sense since he Baton Passed a +2 Sword Dance to this thing, and he's going to go for the Bull Strike, and that is going to absolutely annihilate my Milotic, and right now, I'm sort of shitting myself over this Victini, because it got +2, and I really have no effective means of one-hit KOing this thing. But I'm just going to go into my Staraptor because it's the Scarfer I've got, and I'm hoping I can somehow take this out in one shot with Brave Bird. But Victini, you know, that base 100 and everything makes it a little bit bulkier than the average Joe, so he's going to be able to live that Reckless Brave Bird. He's going to go for the Glaciate, which not really that good because he's going to kill me. He's going to get a crit, which I really don't know if that mattered or not. It might not have, it might have. I really don't care in the end, because if he was max speed, he would have been at a speed tie anyway and could have probably 2-hit KO'd me after winning a speed tie or something, whatever. I don't care. I just go into Toxicroak, because I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, because, you know, need to get rid of that Victini, because it's a huge-ass threat. And, Toxicroak's not going to be doing too well, because, you know, it's got that dry skin, and in case you didn't know, when something with dry skin is in the sun, it takes even more damage each turn. With Life Orb, that's not really good. But, I'm going to switch into my Rhydon to try and take whatever this Ninetales is going to do. It's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and then proceed to go for the Solar Beam to completely destroy Rhydon, because there's no way it's taking a special-based Solar Beam. That's just... Rhydon is a defensive thing, not special defensive thing. There's no way it's taking that Solar Beam, and unfortunately, Rhydon got to do absolutely nothing this game, which is a real shame, because I do like Rhydon, but it's going to come Miltank again, and I was thinking this Earthquake wouldn't be able to KO this Ninetales, but it actually does. Though, looking at that HP count now, it might have been an offensive one, and I just won the speed tie or something. I don't know. You can never really tell, but, anyway, now in's going to come as Umbreon, which is going to go for the Sucker Punch, surprisingly enough. I was thinking it might do something weird, so I just decided to go for a Milk Drink, and since he went for Sucker Punch, that actually works out pretty well. And now I'm going to go for a Workup to raise my attack, because I'm not going to be able to get rid of this Umbreon with just my stock attack, because Umbreon's just way too bulky. As he is predicting me to go, I guess, for another non-attack move, just goes for the Toxic. As, yeah, that's going to really start to rack up with Life Orb, Double Edge, Recoil, and stuff. And now he's going to switch in his Espeon for... I really don't know what reason. Maybe he just wanted to, like, maximize my Recoil by sending in something with full HP. But, I don't know. Or maybe he even was just trying to fodder it for a safe switch. I wouldn't really be able to tell you, but needless to say, I take a lot of recoil from that Double Edge, as he's going to bring in Leafeon, is going to go for the X-Scissor. It's going to do quite a bit, but it's going to leave me within an inch of life, as I'm just going to go for another Double Edge and be able to kill this thing off. And the Life Orb plus Double Edge plus Poison is going to take down my Miltank. Which is, you know, pretty sad, because Miltank was sort of beasting his whole team, getting 3 KOs, but really... Now the game's mine, because I believe all he has left is Umbreon, and I have Toxicroak left. Umbreon can do jack all to me, since its attacking move is Sucker Punch and not Foul Play, so even if it, even if it did have Foul Play, I'm still resistant to it, and I can still go for the Drain Punch. And I just decided to go for a Sword Dance, just to, you know, get a little extra power and, you know, have him not live, since he is at full HP, but... Anyway, that is the game. GG Sora. It's always fun to have these matches with, like, random crap that we just throw together, you know? Because, you know, that's just how I like to roll, you know? Just throwing stuff together and see how much fun we can have. But anyway, that will be all for today. Comment, rate, sub. Thanks for watching, and there should be a link on screen now. If you haven't seen my previous battle, the link will be on screen now, so you can go see it and stuff. But anyway, that's all for now. Comment, rate, sub, and I guess I'll see you guys later.